Click enter.
Is this the Circles podcast?
And it goes a little something like.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody, to the podcast.
Sorry we've been so late. Oh my god. That shit irritates the fuck out of me.
And you tried to cancel today.
I
A little
hope-
bit. You tried to cancel a little bit.
I have been up since 2:30 a.m.
I know. And he's got to open the store. I'm not giving him shit. But
I got to pick up Andy in an hour.
but it was like 12:30 and he texted me and he was like, I forgot I got to open tomorrow. And I'm like, dog, it's like 1. Like,
In
I
my-
get it, but
In
like
my brain, when I wake up at 2:30, I'm like, dude, it's almost 2:30 in the afternoon in an hour and a half to 2 hours. Then I only get 12 hours of either I choose to eat and then immediately sleep, or fuck the meal and then maybe eat later, or just sleep the whole time.
that's
And
why I like closing. I like working 12 to 8 because then I can stay up till like 2 a.m.
I don't have that.
But no, I was like, dog, we're good. We gotta go now, but we're good. So you're welcome. This is for us. Are you taking a picture of us recording?
Sending it to Andy. She
You
was like,
you cringy bitch.
she said this cringy ass shit.
I love that. I gotta show the people what I got.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna come over to you guys. You gotta explain what's happening.
So we have Dollar General across the street.
No.
Oh, Josh got paid, and apparently it was a free paycheck, meaning he didn't have sick.
No, I ordered these cards off of eBay forever ago. They shipped from China, or Japan, so it took like a month to get here.
Josh is a fucking nerd and bought Pokemon cards.
Can we see this?
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Closer. Yes. Damn you. That looks crispy.
This is my favorite one.
Bend it or move it a little bit so we can see the name.
Oh, it's all these are in Japanese. So in order, the first one I showed you was Umbreon. Then we got Litten, the cat. Then Ivysaur. Then Steelix, Metagross, Zekrom, Deoxys, and the last two are going to be English, so I don't have to tell you. But in order, that was the order. If you forget, rewind
So I don't
it.
have to tell you.
See him up here.
Do you see how good it looks in the...
I am.
Okay.
See it. Love this one.
They're shiny. Not shiny. Whatever.
And then he's working construction. Can you see that?
Yes, we can see that.
The elevator.
I know. It's just the way you said he's working He's working really
He's
hard.
cleaning the roads.
We can't see that. It's white. Bend it forward. Forward, 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 forward. There. There we go. Forward again. Yep. Yep. So, was that
With Zekrom.
okay.
And this is what I got out of Dollar General.
Yeah, he got that from Dollar General across the street, luckily enough. Forward.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no. Forward, forward. A little more. No, I meant like... yeah, there you go. You have to do this. Like it's
I
like
can see
that.
it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And explain why this is cool.
Because that's not the actual card.
So if you look in the bottom left, can you see that?
No. and I can't autofocus unless I'm out of OBS, so that's a you thing. They can hear you, though, because your mic's close. I said it can't autofocus unless it's out of OBS, and it's not.
That ditto right there. It's a fake spinnerack.
He's about to take it off on camera.
So it's a sticker. Say that if they can't hear me.
It's a sticker.
A what?
What did you say?
Sticker.
Sticker. Sorry. It's just a ditto. It's a fake.
That's sick as fuck. The people will get it.
The fact he won't take it all the way off is the funniest
I want
part.
Dakota to see it.
No.
We've been looking for a ditto for a while. 69 cents.
Dude, are you going to be like, oh my God, I got this card today. And then you should also.
She'll know
No,
I
no.
shouldn't be happy about this.
No, you should be like, I got this card today. And, oh, fuck. You should play it some way where she ends up peeling it.
I think it's fake. Can you see if you can peel off the front?
Yeah, but you got to play it. Oh, don't drop it. You got to play it off better than that.
I got my shipment of Japanese cards in, and they sent me an extra one, but I think
I got my shipment of Japanese cards in. I didn't order this one. Can you... What do you say after that? I got my shipment of Japanese cards in. For some reason, I got this one, but I didn't order it.
And it feels weird. Does it feel weird to you?
I would almost say it feels heavy, but I feel like that sticker's light as fuck.
Honestly, it is heavier than the rest of the cards.
Let me see. We're fucking nerds.
You like
out
him
right
giving
now.
me shit, and then now he's like, let me use
Well,
it.
I mean, come on.
So, yeah,
Yeah, just give me it.
that feels heavier. Hey, watch the bend.
Chill. Yes. Dude, you can literally be like, okay, so I ordered these cards and they sent me this extra one. You can say this. You say when you go to crease it like that, because obviously it's not going to damage the card. Say when you go, would she know to do just that rather than being like,
Yeah.
okay. Say when you go to crease it, and then maybe she'll do that. Be like, this one feels. It doesn't feel real. And then you can be like, does it feel real to you? Here, do this. Do this to the card.
Mm-hmm.
Do it to that one. Yeah!
It's way
That's what I'm
quicker.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Fun cards. But I really like this one. It's the Litten. And it's got a bunch of the Littens on the shelf like cats. It's really they've seen all of them.
Or just showing them which
It's
one
just
you're
really
talking
cute. I really like that one.
about. What?
You're fucking nerds.
Why?
I'm a nerd. I'm sorry, guys.
It is what it is.
I apologize. You're going to watch me pull up all the links we're supposed to have up already.
Come on now. How do you feel about abortion?
What?
How do you feel about abortion?
It doesn't matter how I feel.
Oh, well, I guess it's...
It doesn't matter how you feel either.
If we intend to be parents, it does.
Can you make a baby? You carry it for 9 months?
Okay,
You should not
if your
fucking
initial question is can I make a baby, the answer is yeah.
Can you carry a baby to term?
I give the baby the start.
You're not helping.
So there's a
You
start.
cannot carry a baby.
So when you start a race, there's a start and a finish.
You coming in someone does not mean you get a say.
I believe it begins. I believe when you're in like a wrestling match, that's you throwing on the knee pads and going for it.
Listen,
And eventually someone will pin you.
it is not.
The match starts somehow.
Our opinion does not matter on the subject.
Okay, you can't. Okay, but you can't have that mindset.
I am for abortion.
I'm pro-choice. I don't give a fuck what you do.
I'm pro-choice.
Okay. No, you know what? I wouldn't even call it pro-choice. I don't care what you do.
I believe that it shouldn't be up to us. It should be up. Jesus fucking Christ.
Opinions: thong bathing suits at a public pool, inappropriate or not?
It seems like a lot.
Well, when you look like that, maybe not.
I don't think it should. I don't think I should have any say. Where the fuck is your thing? I don't think I should have any say.
No, that's the problem. Is you should be allowed to have a say.
The only time I think that I'm allowed to be informed of it at all, say I get my lovely, lovely fiance pregnant, okay, and she goes, say all the rules are the same, like how they should be, where she can go get an
Up there.
abortion, doesn't matter, they'll
there.
do it, right?
Up there.
She can go get an abortion, doesn't matter, they're good, like the law, how the fucking law should be. The only thing, and it's circumstantial and
Right.
it's personal. Like, this is how I feel. I would like to be notified. Like, hey, your wife came down here to get an abortion, just so you know.
No, but see, it shouldn't be a notification. You should be able to have a say.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
It's not your body.
Wrong. So what you're thinking of?
Hold on.
Nope. Nope.
Don't,
Nope.
no, I'll hear you out.
Okay.
But
So
don't start with wrong.
okay, but it is wrong because what I'm saying is the misconstruing.
That's not right.
What you're
Sorry,
saying.
wrong.
What you're saying is a little offbeat compared to how reality actually works. So what I'm saying is say she wants to keep it and you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently that's fine.
Yeah.
Say you want to keep it and she doesn't.
You're not carrying the baby.
It doesn't matter about carrying
Kind
it.
of matters.
No, what matters is you should both come to a adult conclusion to what you think
But
you
that's
both
why
need
it's
to
a tricky
do.
situation. What if it's an abuser? What if it's a rapist and they have a say because of what you're saying?
Okay, maybe if you beat your wife, they're not in the same conversation that we're having right
But
now.
they are.
No.
Yes, with your president.
No, my
Yes,
pres
if
no,
you
my
are allowed
precedent
to-
my
if you-
pres no,
if
my
you
precedent
are allowed to
my
have a say,
precedent and my logic
anyone
stands
has a
on
say.
normal human beings having a child can have a civil conversation about whether
But
or
we're
not,
not
they
making-
have the child.
Listen, we're not just making laws for normal human beings. We're making laws for people who fucking beat their significant other. We're making laws for people who assault their significant other. We're making laws for people who just assault motherfuckers.
Okay, but
and you're
we
saying
we
with
also
the rules,
but we also to this day right now still pass what they call circumstantial law, meaning under certain circumstances it is either legal and or illegal. You can pass circumstantial abortion laws. That's not hard. What I'm saying is
well, we got to first get to an abortion
okay,
law.
but what I'm saying is you should be able to have a say as an upstanding citizen that just has a spouse and you may or may not disagree with their decision on whether or not they want to have a baby. The fact that they get to have the yes and no doesn't feel fair to me because it takes two to tango. So if you would like to finish that dance and they don't, or they want to finish that dance and you don't, that should be a civil conversation both of you should have.
Some
Now-
people can't have that civil conversation.
Okay, then maybe you also shouldn't be having kids. Now that's a whole
They should
different.
have thought about that.
That's a whole different discussion.
My point is that it, no matter what the man thinks in the situation,
okay, but why does
will
it have to
not-
be? Why does it
because
have to
won't-
be the
it-
man?
It doesn't directly affect them. Not
Yes, yes, it
entirely.
does, because-
they are not carrying a child for 9 months.
It doesn't-
They're not giving birth. Birth has a lot of different complications that come with it.
That's okay, but from under your circumstances, what I am saying, there are, in fact, 100% guaranteed women out there where men do not want that child and they refuse to have it aborted. And then what do? They turn around and fucking literally, not beg.
This is how we're opening the podcast.
Yeah, it is. But they insist on child support, or you should have to support this baby. I told you I didn't want it. And apparently, according to the law, you were allowed to have it. When I told you I wasn't ready to be a father, I didn't want to do this. We both, what I thought was making a mistake.
This motherfucker's arguing like he's got a kid kicking around out
It doesn't
there.
matter. I'm speaking to the point of you can be in a situation where you really don't want it, and maybe she doesn't either, but maybe she doesn't believe in abortion, so she doesn't get an abortion. But then she turns around and claims child support, and then you have to pay it when you immediately were like, I don't want a baby.
Shouldn't have sex if you're not ready for the responsibility.
Correct. And then if you were a woman and you were like, I don't want this kid, and the man insisted on it, and then you had to have the baby anyway, and then the man claimed child support, that would be a problem in society. That's my point. I don't like the double standard.
Well, it doesn't matter that we don't get any standard.
Yeah. Thank you. Welcome to the conversation.
I've been in the conversation.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I do. I just think that I think we're both ill-informed.
Ill-informed of what?
We don't get it.
There's no it's not about getting.
You ever had a kid?
There's,
You ever had to have this argument?
Been this close. There's no ill information about the fact that people have agendas, and you can also be in a situation where the person you're with wants to have. I have friends
You have friends?
that have been in this situation to where they're like, I don't want a child, and the woman's like, too fucking bad. I'm pregnant. And it's not because of their religious beliefs. It's not even because they want the baby. They're just like, I'm not doing it. And then they end up having to deal with the child. Obviously, these fathers end up loving this kid. Don't get me wrong.
I feel like I know who we're referring to.
Yeah. But what if he was in that situation to where she was like, you don't get to see him. She took him to court. In the situation he's in right now, he'd never be able to see him. And then he'd have to end up paying her money because the child is with her 90% of the time. That's just not even, that's nowhere near cool. That's not even, that shit's sad. What do you do then? Good for her. Do you pat her on the back? Give her a little slap on the butt and go, you did well, sweetheart.
Anybody deserves a pat on the back.
Give her a slap on the butt and go, you did well, sweetheart. I'm so happy you took him to court and made him even more poor.
You're so hard to talk to.
Why?
Sometimes you just be a dick.
I deal with real people every day, and this is how people act.
Sometimes you're just a dick about. I'm not those real people. We're just having a conversation.
Do you get what I'm saying?
You come off very aggressively, but yeah, I get it.
The reason I'm aggressive is because this happens in real life and people don't talk about it. The only conversation they ever have is, well, you shouldn't have done that, or you shouldn't have unprotected sex if you can't afford to have a child. You took that risk. Okay, fine. But we also have alternatives to, like, even if we took that risk, we don't have to have that child. And what I'm saying is people have ill intentions, and sometimes women and men, both of them, have an agenda. All I'm saying is it's so not black and white that you shouldn't sit there alone and be like, women have the exact right to say exactly what they want to say, and they get the final say in this specific situation. Women get rights. I was not saying they don't.
Just take them away.
I just want to say that.
They don't deserve them.
Stop
take
it.
them away.
Stop it.
I'm just backing you up, dog.
It's okay. Josh hates black people. Anyway, the point being is the conversation is so not black and white.
We're never getting sponsored.
These conversations should be able to be had, and they don't. And instead,
Why is he so caked up?
We're giving the court the ability to make the decisions for us, and I think that's a problem.
That was the root of your issue?
Yes, I believe we should be able to make these decisions.
God damn, you went on a long tangent to get around back to that.
I love people, dog.
Your tangent was the court shouldn't decide what you can do with your body?
Do you want the court to tell you whether or not you can eat this today
I don't
or
disagree.
Tomorrow? Well,
I'm saying you should have started with that.
It's the whole point of the situation.
You sounded like you were arguing the opposite the whole time, and at the end you were like, this is how I feel. What?
No, what I'm saying, the point exactly of what I'm saying is, like, we should have a voice too, and it gets irritating and under my skin that men are so brushed under the rug because cis white men are such a root of evil. Okay, I'm not that guy. Can I have a conversation with someone?
You're not that guy, pal.
Are you fucking listening to me?
Yeah.
I'm not that guy. Can I have a conversation with someone without them?
That was awfully cis white male of you.
Cool. I'm tired of the stereotypes, and it irks me to no fucking end that I can't have a simple conversation with someone without them being like, "That's what every cis white male would say," and I'm like, guys,
That's what I am.
it's like, well, it's. I'm not even gonna say what I was about to say.
Say it.
I'm discriminated against.
Oh no, we can't say that.
Oh my
You
God.
can't say that.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I do. You can't say that, no. You can't say that. We are the least discriminated against group in the world.
No, actually, statistically, not anymore.
Who is?
I'm 90% sure it's still black people.
The least?
Oh, wait, what?
I said we are the least discriminated against group in the world.
Oh, no, not anymore. Not after the forward movement of the.
So you think women are less discriminated against than men?
What do you even call it? No. I'm saying now that women have a voice. Okay, so this is the hard part. It's hard to differentiate who is the most discriminated against now that the internet is a thing. Because I don't know if you've been on the internet in the past, 2 years. White men are super discriminated against. Now, I'm not saying we're a minority or the majority. What I am saying is we are nowhere near the least discriminated against anymore because of the internet. Everyone has a voice. Everyone's allowed to say what they want to say now. Who the least complained about is Ethiopians. I mean, I don't know. Like people who are unproblematic, probably people who don't have the internet.
Do you know the way?
Exactly. People who don't have the...
It's a meme.
No, that's racist.
No, it's a meme.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure I said Ethiopian and you went...
Do you know the way? Have you not seen that?
Are you saying people click-clack with their tongue to speak in Ethiopia, Josh?
Have you not seen this?
Yeah, I've seen...
You're making me sound racist.
I know the...
You don't know the way.
Yes, I do.
Do you know the way?
I know the way.
Yes,
You have
we've
to
seen
have
it.
Ebola
Yes,
to know
we've
the way.
seen
I
it.
have Ebola.
He doesn't know the way.
To know the way,
To know the
you
way,
need to have
you
Ebola.
Oh, what if they say the N word? I've never seen this in a while.
Stop. Turn it off.
Let's watch
just,
it.
No, just...
Oh shit.
Stop. Oh my fucking God.
We got nothing on Twitter. Look at your goofy ass.
Cute as
Why is
fuck.
your at blank?
I did that on purpose.
Every time you send me a message, it says message from.
Blank. I did that on purpose. Scroll down. Ooh, click the quitter one. That might be copyrighted. You should. It sounds like Noah Khan, but turn it up loud and restart it.
We're gonna get copyrighted.
I don't
for
care.
this.
Restart it. This is such a good song. Dakota would like this.
Why would Dakota like that?
He gives me Noah Khan vibes. That's why. I think she'd like him. Sorry, not the specific song. My bad. I should have clarified. Oh my God, go up. Click that one. No, the left. That one's funny too, but this one. Have you seen the
Shout out to Gowan
Your
on that one
Mom's
again.
Nuts video?
We do need to get it installed,
How
though.
many kills is Timmy dropping?
Shack of Trat.
This guy Seth is doing
Pause
kill
it.
predictions for Tim.
Have you seen the ones where it's like, not how many nuts your mom's takes, and then it's how it's made? You haven't seen that? Type in how it's made nuts. Fuck, we gotta watch that first. Scroll down.
No, it's this one.
No, it's not. Back out.
The best peanuts for making peanut butter
Yes,
are runner
it's not
peanuts.
this.
I don't like your attitude.
Are you listening?
I try not to.
Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Type in streamer at the end. Fuck. There was a streamer and basically they're showing how nuts are made, and then he's eating food and he's watching the how it's made video, and he's live streaming, and they say, and that's about 450 nuts, and he pauses it and goes, it's about how much your mother eats, and then he clicks play again, and then the video and how it's made
I
said,
have seen that.
that's on average about how much your mother eats a year, and he's like, what the fuck just happened?
I have seen that.
Okay, so go back to the video that I had. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh. Am I being aggressive?
No, you're just dramatic.
Shout out McGowan on that one again. We do need to get it installed,
How
though.
many kills is Timmy dropping?
Shack of Try.
This guy Seth is doing kill predictions for Tim. If Tim gets over 40 kills, I'll drop
Oh, I've seen this.
10 subs in
I'm looking at both.
method stream later.
I'll make a deal with you guys right now, okay? If Tim drops more than 40 kills in this map, I'm gonna gift the chat 10 gifted subs. I'm gonna gift 10 subs into the chat if Tim gets more than 10 kills here. Or 10
Bro, what the fuck is that?
Just letting that guy kill it. That was fucking nuts, bro.
That was fucking nuts, actually. Tim said it best. That was insane.
Tim said it best. Like,
That was crazy, bro.
Is it? Are we in a simulation? Bro, he said the exact same.
Yo, 40,
That's insane.
40's actually, I feel like that's a good line for Tim. You said 10?
Yo,
How about 30?
we gotta clip that and
that
send that.
cracks me up. Ooh, that one's so good.
Which one?
That one.
We definitely can't play that.
Oh my god, the internet caught something about this movie. What? When she goes through his memories, Old Man Logan's in them.
Yeah.
Think for a second.
What?
When she goes through his memories, Old Man Logan is in them.
The black and white memories.
What?
That's what we're talking about.
What do you... What?
You want to pull it up?
Sure. Am I... Yeah, there you go. Josh is pulling up a trusted source he has. God damn, that looks good.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
That?
Whoa, hold...
I got it. I got it.
Okay. Old Man Logan.
The black and white memories?
Okay, so that shouldn't be like he hasn't lived that. So the theory online is there is none. What are those memories she's pulling? The only one that's concise enough is, well, she's pulling from Logan as a universal entity, all his memories. But then someone's like, I believe that, but she's pulling it from his mind because that's what the scene is all about, the shit he's done. So where's that coming from?
I think...
Explain the context of what I'm saying, by the way.
So, towards
show
the,
that scene that's on YouTube.
No.
Why?
No. Towards the latter half of the movie, Cassandra Nova they're in her lair, and she has him subdued, and she goes, "What's going on in here?" And she puts her finger in his mind.
Deadpool and Wolverine, for the record.
I think they picked up.
We didn't say. I'm just making sure.
So she puts her finger in his mind, and it plays some of his memories. And there's a bunch of different X-Men clips, but there's like 2 or 3 Logan from the movie clips.
The ones everyone kept trying to be like, how is he in the adamantium when he hasn't? That's not the universal Logan. I'm like, the people commented and said, okay, like I think someone said, okay, retard. Logan's probably had the same beginning in most universes. They were most caught up on the Old Man Logan one because, like, he's not old. So how did he have that?
So I think I read somewhere about that specific critique.
Have you really?
Yeah.
So you've heard this before?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't catch it when we watched the movie.
It doesn't bother me because to me it's just for more general audiences.
Do you think it's to capture the general audience who doesn't have the whole picture?
Yeah. I don't think it is like something like, oh.
No.
Like,
I don't think it's a tie-in to anything.
No,
I just mean, like, why would they put that in there if he hasn't lived that yet?
I genuinely think it's for the normies.
I'll be honest. I feel like even normies haven't seen like the Logan movie. That movie didn't do phenomenal at the box office.
So if you haven't seen it, you wouldn't catch it.
Oh. I guess if we're just being so precise in Marvel that I say that, like, Marvel's been so great the past 2 years.
Well, I mean, I could just.
You gonna Google it? Yeah, do that. I gotta pee. What'd you find?
I don't think we're going to find a good answer. Oh my God. Why?
I don't know. Why not?
A lot of people are still confused with how the timeline works.
Is that the X-Men timeline or the MCU?
People are confused how the TVA knew that the world was dying when Logan happens in 2029 and Deadpool happens in 2024.
Because time doesn't exist in the TVA, it just happens.
Real simple, wasn't it? They don't get it.
You know why?
Why?
They perceive time. That's the only way to explain it, is the people watching it are thinking about, well, tomorrow's tomorrow, the day after is the day after, the day before was the day before.
Yeah,
They're not looking
they see
at
everything on a flat plane. It's not all happening linear.
No, it's this may happen up here and this may happen here, but when you look at it from the top, it's just cohesive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so-
the timeline is dying, and they can see it dying, and it happened when he died, and it's going backwards to erase that universe. So they jump backwards 5 years to get Deadpool, but that still happened. Like, they saw that happen. They know that's going to happen.
People are still confused about the fact that he went to 2018 in the Marvel timeline. I will say the only weird part about the movie, to me, the only part that didn't make sense to me, was Deadpool using Cable's time travel device to go to 2018, when in reality he would need a universal device.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only part that didn't make sense to me. He can't time travel and go to a different universe. He's got to have a universal travel device. And in that one, he's using Cable's bracelet. We assume, they don't even say it in the movie. We assume he's using Cable's bracelet to go to the 2018 MCU timeline to be an Avenger.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only part. Of all the things this movie did, which was amazing in most parts, that's the only one to me that doesn't add up.
Right.
He would need a universal bracelet, not a timeline bracelet. Because as Hulk described, time travel doesn't work that way. You have to, and he's also been very well established.
Yeah, and people weren't confused when they fucking pulled Loki from 2012, showed him all the way up to the events of Endgame in 20 fucking
and got his
21.
character arc back.
And nobody was like, well, how would they know that?
To be fair,
But it's the same concept.
yes, you know what I think it is? That was a TV show, not a movie. The movie, I think what the complications of where the timeline is specifically because, like you said, average moviegoers are going to. Do you remember when people went to fucking Endgame and not Endgame, Infinity War, and they were like, "What the fuck?" It's because they didn't watch the other movies. They didn't see the build up. I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
So-
Fuck them. Fuck
So,
them.
but I think I make a great point on the
Pull
bracelet.
me back up. Thanks. Nope.
I
There we
think I make a great point on him going to the 2018 timeline to talk to.
I haven't seen anybody talk about that.
I haven't either. The only thing that makes sense in that is they didn't show Peter Parker. The only reason they didn't show it is because they didn't want to have to pay Sony money to show Tom Holland. But in reality, you would assume it's because no one remembers Peter Parker, which is actually pretty cool.
Whoops.
Get to your point.
What do you mean?
Whatever you're, yeah.
Oh, people, they have brought this up.
Okay.
People are confused.
Kang talks about other Avengers in the other universes. Name it 3. So which one is it? Wolverine and our new Wolverine, quote unquote, our new Prime Wolverine, knows about the Avengers, so they coexist with the X-Men in the universe at least. Earth 838 from Multiverse of Madness as well. It can, but specifically stated Earth 616, aka the Sacred Timeline, aka the main MCU timeline for that scene. It then jolted back to
Jostled.
Cardinal Creepia makes a point. They made a point to go, well, in the movie, didn't they just do years and not universes? They did. They just did years and not universes. But the device in which we assumed he used, Cable's time device, can only move through the post-credit scene of Deadpool had him literally killing Ryan Reynolds and
He can go to different timelines.
in the old timeline version of himself. It's not that much of a stress, believe
He went to fucking, he killed himself reading the script for Green Lantern. And he went and saved Vanessa. And he went, it can go to different timelines. And he can break the fourth wall so he'd know about the Avengers, so he'd know what timeline to go to.
So we're just assuming that Cable's bracelet doesn't just jump time.
Because of the post-credit scene this person brought up, yes.
We can also now safely assume that it also jumps timelines.
Yeah.
And meaning universes.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, random
Can I be
Redditor.
honest?
Thanks, CT 1030.
With how late they pulled Hugh Jackman in, I gotta admit, they did a really good job with the story.
Do you have to go get your wife?
I do.
We should probably go.
I know, but we're only 39 minutes in.
Are you going to explain that to her?
I don't want to get yelled at.
You're going to say, sorry, we couldn't come get you.
We're recording. We were talking about nerd shit.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Does that sound like it's going to go over well?
No, it's not.
As he continues to record.
Anything for the people.
She's going to watch this.
Anything for the people. Sorry, baby. Are you coming back here?
I don't know. Do you want me to? Is she yelling at you? I would be.
It's been a fun week, guys. I gotta pick up my wife. God damn it. I hate episodes shorter than 45 minutes.
I'm not going to say nothing.
Why?
About her text.
Oh.
She's not supposed to get off that early.
What do you mean?
Yesterday, Dakota had to stay an hour over because she got off that early, and she didn't have. She told. No, it's a whole thing. It's okay. See that fucking robot?
Is it a whole thing? I don't understand. She's taking her lunches.
She didn't yesterday. The next person she had scheduled was at 4. Then she told the only other person who was there they could go on lunch when she left. Who's at leave at the register?
She wouldn't do that, though.
She did yesterday.
I don't think that's how that is.
She did that.
Say something to her.
I don't work there.
It doesn't matter. Who the... Okay, so this is my problem.
Are we recording?
No, we shouldn't have this on recording.
Cut that out.
Yeah.
Did you stop? I didn't even say bye.
I didn't stop. It's still recording.
Bye. Oh, here, I'll play.
Click the
I'll play us
fucking-
out.
Oh my god. You should have said nothing's playing.
I didn't unmute it from when we went to that super real site that had that clip that we needed.
And it goes a little something